Shalom, 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 shalom. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Recha HaKodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Recha HaKodash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, hopeful elect out there, the house of David. All right. Trump has to look like the hero. Okay. Trump has to be made out as the hero right now. And then he's going to fully show himself, you know, who he really is, what he's really about, which we understand that Trump is a puppet. We understand that he's set up. He's not doing his own thing, but he's making particular moves that gladdens the heart of the American patriot, you know, the red-blooded American, you know, these red-blooded Edomite patriots, you know, the far right. He has to be made out as their hero. Okay. And that's basically what we see. Okay. Now, I want to click on a few articles I have pulled up, and I'm going to leave you with some scripture because we're living in some very interesting and serious times. All right. Pursuant to biblical prophecy. Now, Trump came in swinging, you know. I was watching Fox News earlier, and they were speaking about Trump's winning week, you know. For those of y'all know about Fox News, it's basically about the right pushing what they believe, you know. And you have certain people that watch CNN. CNN is the more liberal, more how do you say, the more the more freaky side of America, all right? You know, for these liberals, you know, people that believe in the democratic way, you know, which basically just opens you up to all wickedness. That's what CNN is about, you know. But it's two sides of the same coin, man. You know, this bipartisan system, you know, whether it's the left or the right, Esau Edom controls them both. Okay. Now dealing with your man Trump, once again, like I said, I was watching CNN. Excuse me, I was watching Fox News earlier. Watching Fox News, and they were speaking about this is Trump's winning week. And the reason why they say that is because of all these different executive orders that he's signing. All right. Now you look at this here. This is on CNBC.com under politics. It says Trump plans executive orders on military related to DEI, which that stands for diversity, equity, inclusion. So Trump is getting rid of that. You know, basically he's saying that you can't be any and everyone and join our military. You know, transgender troops and V's. All right, you see what it say. YouTube is very sensitive when we speak on this word right here. Okay, but you see what it say. You can read it off the screen. You know, but anyway, you know, Trump is doing a lot. You know, between immigration and everything else he's doing. Once again, he came in with a bang. All right. So Trump plans executive orders on military related to diversity, equity, inclusion. So you can't be any and everyone and be in the American military. Because, you know, once again, Trump is set up by the wicked elite of Edom. But, you know, the average person knows that if you got any and everyone in your military, it makes you weak, you know? So, you know, diversity, equity, inclusion, it makes you look weak. You know, men wanted to be women, women wanted to be men. Hormone blockers, it makes you weak. Okay, because you got to think about it. Everybody knows that we're on the precipice of World War III. We're basically in it now. It's just more covert. You know, you could say we're in the beginning of World War III. And how you gonna go against Russia and you have any and everything in your military? You know, but you know what? This, you know, the red-blooded, you know, Edomite patriot, they loves this. You know, they love this, and really, you know, a lot of these quote unquote patriots, you'll be surprised. Some of them are actually Israelites. I'm not saying all of them, you know, but you know, there's Israelite foreigners everywhere, man. You know, a lot of these dudes you think are rednecks in the South, you know, they have certain principles and standards. It's certain things in the Bible they believe in. You're gonna come to find out some of those men are Israelites, you know, some of those men and women are Israelites. So diversity, equity, inclusion is wicked, you know, and knowing that really is just common sense. I'll say good sense. It's good sense to know that, you know, you can't have everything in your society, you know, because that's the downfall of this society, you know. Now Trump, he's still an Edomite, you know, he's still an Edomite, but what he's doing, it appears to be good, you know. Speaking about you, T troops, you see the word right there, because maybe you can't even say that word now on YouTube. T troops and V's, okay. So we're gonna read some of this, all right. Key points. President Donald Trump is expected to sign executive orders related to U.S. military policies on C-19Vs, T service members, and DEI measures. Oh, another thing too, for you know, U.S. Military troops that didn't take that C-19V, Trump, he's reinstating them. You know, he's saying they can come back because a lot of them were, you know, booted out the military basically for not taking that thing, man. You know, so he's re-enlisting them. So he's looking like the hero. Okay. And once again, you have a lot of these American patriots, they were against that V. They were against the jump shot, you know. So Trump he's the hero. He's their hero for now, at least, because he's going to show himself to be the devil, you know. And that's how we have the prophecy, and we'll get it in a minute. It says during these times, men should not regard their kings or princes. You know, people not gonna care who the president is, man. You know, very soon. All right, now let's read some more of this. Trump is also set to direct the U.S. to build its own version of Israel's missile defense system known as the Iron Dome. Right, so he's really showing himself to be all about America. He's going to protect America, you know. You see that? But I find this very interesting because, you know, when I was in the gym earlier watching Fox News, they kept playing these damn infomercials of those small hats and the Holocaust and everything. Like, they kept playing it, bro. They kept pushing it. Like, you know, for one moment, they'll be playing Fox News. You know, you'll see Fox News on the TV. But then right after that, they kept showing things related to the Holocaust, showing you Trump is set up, you know? He's pretty much in Israel's back pocket. And when I say Israel, I'm talking about these small hats, you know? And we know, according to the Bible, they're not the real people, man. You know? So, if Trump, if he's all about them, which he is all about them, he's all about the wicked elite of Esau, Edom, because they themselves are small hats. Okay? So Trump, he's basically all about the defense and protection of Babylon the Great, which is America, and also the land of Israel, which would be those small hats, But what we're going to witness is America and Israel, those small hats, we're going to witness them being isolated from among the nations. And that's why they're going to be destroyed completely during World War III. Talking about America, Babylon the Great, and also the land of Israel. Those two land masses are going to be nuked completely, pursuant to the prophecies, man. But right now, Trump is the hero of America and these small hats. Now it says one of the executive orders would reverse President Joe Biden's executive action that prohibits military discharges on the basis of gender identity. So basically, Trump is reminding you of a time when America was going by the Bible. When you think about it, there only being two genders, male and female. That's in the book of Genesis. Once again, Trump, he's against diversity, equity, inclusion. Which that's how things are supposed to be anyway. So he's doing a good thing. He's banning men that have changed their gender from joining women's sports. He's getting rid of that. He's getting rid of men that have changed their gender, because you can't change a gender. You're still a man according to the Bible. He's stopping them from going into women's restrooms. He's also stopping, men that change their plumbing. If they're in prison, he's stopping them from going to a woman's prison. And that's a righteous thing. And for men that have changed their plumbing, hey, you got to stay in a men's jail now. Them men gonna have a good time with you, because you made yourself likened to a woman. And you know that men can't get women in prison, but you made yourself out to be that. Well, you know what? That's gonna be your reward. You know what I'm saying? But Trump, he's appearing to do good things. But also we have to understand he's a part of prophecy. We believe him to be Nero, and he's gonna fully show himself. Okay. He's gonna get down, man, because he's gonna push this MOTB system. And we're gonna get, a few articles on that as well. And brothers have brought it out, but you know what? We're prophets. We're gonna bring it out again anyway, So I'm gonna read some of this, man. You can get all of it for yourself. But let's get more into it. President Donald Trump is expected Monday to sign multiple executive orders aimed at reversing Biden-era military policies on C-19V, T service members, and DEI, or diversity, equity, and inclusion measures. Once again, you can't be any and everyone join the American military, because it makes America weak, Matter of fact, I'm doing a little bit too much talking. I'm going to get some scriptures, man. Give me a second. We're going to get some scriptures. Now, this is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 13. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. meaning the army of the Ninevites, the army of Nineveh, which is in ancient Assyria, modern day Iraq, But America is Nineveh coming back. America is Assyria or Nineveh in the spirit. Because not only people are reincarnated, kingdoms are reincarnated. So America's military is like unto women. America has actual women as military, but also the men, dealing with diversity, equity, inclusion, Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies. The fire shall devour thy bars. And it's going to happen to America, It's another scripture I had 1 or 2. I believe it's in Jeremiah, the 49th chapter. Just bear with me. It's either 49 or 50, but it should be in 49. All right. Dealing with what the Lord's going to do to Edom. And America's Edom. Okay. Just bear with me, Baba Shah. All right. And it could be somewhere else, Lord will, I'll find it. And if I don't find it, maybe a brother on the comment board can put it up. Yeah, call to It's all good. I'm gonna still get this though. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. And we'll start at verse 7. And that says prophecy against Edom, which is America today. All right, now it says concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Now Teman, they represent the German Edomites, And America got a lot of its technology and different advancements that they got from the Germans, a lot of its witchcraft. Okay. Hey, your man Kikius Maximus doing the fascist salute, which ultimately goes back to Rome, the Roman Empire, but just showing you Edom is fully embracing who they are, Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And that's what we're witnessing. That's what we're seeing, man. Okay? Even if Trump is doing all these particular things, prophecy is taking the wheel. Prophecy taking over, man. Okay? And maybe it says something like they are foreborn to fight, because another scripture that say that, Edom is going to be like unto women, And I'll find it, eventually. Type in foreborn to fight. Wow, bro. It was in 51 the whole time. I don't know what I was thinking about. Which, sometimes that happens, The Wadi How Bashimel shot for the blue letter. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Because the Lord going to take away that fighting spirit from them, man. During World War III. They have remained in their holds. And picture that, you know, picture men hiding in, in bunkers, wherever they are, it's a time of war and men afraid to come out. The Lord gonna do that to a lot of these American troops, Now, America's gonna get his licks in, but ultimately, once again, prophecy taking over because America's gonna be destroyed, man. I believe during the height or the climax of World War III, America's gonna get some, shots off. America gonna be shooting missiles to different nations, but ultimately, all the different nations around planet Earth gonna gang up on America. Prophecy gonna take the wheel. Let's read this again. Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Even if, DJ Trump, what's the J stand for? Is it John? But even if Donald Trump, kicks out all these different T's and weirdos, he get them out of the American military. And he tries to strengthen the American military. It doesn't matter. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Yeah, it's similar to what we read in the 49th chapter, It's similar, you know what I'm saying? But that's the one I really wanted in 51:30. Okay. But yeah, let's get back to it. So it doesn't matter what Trump does, because America's still going to be destroyed, man. President Donald Trump is expected Monday to sign multiple executive orders. Now let's see when this article came out. All right. Yeah, they just put this up. So they're speaking about, Monday. They're talking about tomorrow. Well, actually, you know what, Salakia? Hey, please forgive me because I was off work today. Basically, this took place today, really. And Salak for that. Like I said, I was off work today, but yeah, man, he signed this into action today. All these executive orders, he dealt with this today. All right, so President Donald Trump is expected Monday, which is today, to sign multiple executive orders aimed at reversing Biden-era military policies on C-19V, T-service members, and DEI, or diversity, equity, and inclusion measures. Trump is also set to direct the U.S. to build its own version of Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system, according to NBC, which cited White House fact sheets and summaries of the orders. Right, so, Trump, he's appearing to be pro-America, pro-life, okay? Once again, pushing that, there's only two sexes, according to the Bible, which is true. You only have male and female. So, he's appearing to do certain things that are right. Once again, being all about America, getting all the immigrants out. And once again, the people that are really excited about this are these red-blooded American patriots, and some of them are Jake, believe it or not. Some of these rednecks are Jake, but that doesn't matter. They don't believe in the truth. They don't believe in what we believe in. All right. Nonetheless, even though Trump is doing all this, man, he gonna fully show himself. And that's the point that we're getting across. Because you know what? Let's go to Isaiah, the 19th chapter, because this got to be talking about him. All right. This got to be talking about Trump. Now, this is the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 19. And let's get right to it. Because the Lord said, he would give you over to a fierce king or a cruel lord. That cruel lord is Trump. That cruel lord is Trump, man. We're going to start at verse 3. Okay? Now this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. America through. Everything through. You know? Everything is finished, man. So we see this happening. Okay? And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Because each empire that came into power, you know, that had their dominion at an appointed time, it had an actual spirit, you know, to it, you know. So America will not be great again. It had its golden age. Now it's over. Because of what? Prophecy. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Egypt, talking about America. America's modern day Egypt, is modern day Assyria, you know, Nineveh, is modern day Babylon. Okay? These are all code names for America. Okay? So once again, the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. So it doesn't matter what Trump does. It's about what the Lord has written. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits. In other words, the people that control the society, what people call the shadow government, the globalists, the controllers, okay, you know, so-called Illuminati, they're going to seek to these different spirits on the left hand because they consult with them all the time, you know, to receive counsel, to keep them in power. But you're not going to keep yourself in power. Okay? Those spirits work for the Heavenly Father. They're a part of his left-hand side, you know? And to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. And it's not going to work, you know? And the Egyptians, this is the point right here. This is why I got the scripture. And the Egyptians will I give into the hand of a cruel Lord. So the Egyptians, talking about these American citizens, the citizens of America, the Lord is going to give into the hand of a cruel Lord. Hey, Shalom Zaquan, how about Shemel Shah, about Shem Kadosh Baktah? To why, bro? It's a lot. I'm doing a live, bro. I'll call you right back when I'm done. You know. Hey, shalom. Yeah, come. Yeah, I hit y'all right back. Shalom. Shalom. These beautiful brothers, man. You know, beautiful brothers. You know. I ain't gonna say who that was on the line, but they're very important. Hey, very important men. This is why I picked it up, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna read the prophecy again because we're gonna stay in the prophecies, you know. This is the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give into the hand of a cruel Lord. The Egyptians, once again, is the American public, you know, the citizens of America. You're gonna be given to the hand of this cruel Lord, which is Trump. You know, it's your man Donald Trump, and a fierce king shall rule over them, which is Trump. And once again, you know, we believe in the spirit. He has to be Nero coming back. You know, you can look up different parallels between Trump and Nero. It has to be him. Okay, and also he's going to show himself cruel to us Israelites, especially those of us that believe in the truth. You know, because Nero, he was against the Christians, the followers of Yahushai, the Mashiachim. You know, Nero was against them. So, you know, we're gonna see a lot of persecution against our people. It's, in particular, those of us that believe in Yahushai. Okay, And also just the average Israelite, you know, he's going to come for y'all too, you know. Another thing I want to mention, because you know, I brought up immigration, which basically, once again, you know, Trump just came right in doing what he's going to do. Now it was appearing that he was basically deporting a lot of the northern tribes, right? A lot of the northern kingdom, you know, so-called Latinos, so-called Hispanics. But also, guess what? He coming for the southern kingdom too. Because a lot of that news coming out, man. That Trump is also aiming for y'all, man. You know, Israelites of the southern kingdom. He wants to deport your behind too. So let's read this one more time. And the Egyptians will I give into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Because the Lord put Trump in that position. A lot of you tribes believe that America is your rest, but you're going to see that America was not built for your comfort, man. You know, you're going to witness that. And I'm going to jump up to verse 2. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's why we shouldn't be distracted, you know, knowing this truth. We got to stay focused, man, because very soon this is going to happen. And it's actually happening right now, but it's going to fully manifest. You know, we're living in a time of civil war. We're living in a time of, you know, race riots, you know, just chaos, man. You know, there's a lot of division. And I was speaking about the right and the left earlier. You got these, you know, conservative, you know, American patriots, you know, the Republicans. And then you got, you know, these Edomites on the left, you know, these different liberals, you know, freak nasty Edomites. They're all divided, you know. And the funny thing about it, they were divided before Trump fully got in office. You know, now you see everybody's just out there, man. It's really a spirit of everybody for themselves, you know. And I believe, you know, I speak as a man. I believe that's the reason why the wicked leader of Edom put Trump in that position, because they knew his spirit, you know, it would instantly divide the people. It will make this thing more interesting, you know. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor. Because you got Edomites that don't even get along, man. City against city. Because when you deal with America, you know, each state is like its own country, pretty much. Its own country or its own city. You know, it's all divided, you know, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. Hence World War III. All right. So we're in this time. We're in the time of Isaiah chapter 19, man. You know. But once again, right now, Trump, he's appearing to be the hero for a lot of people. Okay. Back in the article. And once again, dealing with these different orders, this is all signed today. You know? And Salaki, I was speaking about Monday as if it was tomorrow. You know, forgive me for that. Like I said, I was off today, you know? But he signed all this today. He signed it Monday, you know? A lot of times you'll be off work, because we barely be off work. So it's like you'll be a day behind when it comes to stuff. And time is moving so fast, man, you know? That's why we got to stay locked into the prophecies, because so much is happening at one time, it's hard to keep up. That's why we got to be in the spirit of news reporters, basically, you know? That's why the spirit wants us to do these videos it's such a exponential rate, so we can keep up with everything. Because one brother can't cover it all, man. A handful of brothers can't cover it all. Everybody gotta pitch in. We all gotta be working to keep up with everything that's going on. You know. So once again, Trump, he's appearing to be the hero for America, and particularly these red-blooded patriots, and also he's the hero for these small hats. Okay. Now, he spoke about making America's own Iron Dome, right? Let's jump down to right here. It says the orders are the latest in a flurry of executive actions by Trump, who has pushed major changes across the federal government in his first week back in the White House. And Lord willing, man, you know, let's all pray. Pray this man the last president, bro. I know brothers and sisters are feeling it. We want to get the hell up out of here, man. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, speed this thing up so we can get up out of here, man. You should hope that he's the last president. And I'm going to do another video after this. For those y'all that have families, for those y'all, you know, you may have a woman. You know how Jake can be. Some Jake, they got a few families, you know. You know, hey, you may have more than one woman, whatever the case. You may have a son or a daughter, you know, may have a couple of little ones. If you got a family, you should want to get the hell up out of here, man, because things are getting freakier by the second. And we're in a time where they're aiming their agenda towards your offspring, man. Okay? So if you really believe in the Bible, you should want this thing to speed up so we can be delivered, man. And once again, we happy Trump up in there because from the looks of it, things ain't slowing down. All right? What's that one saying? Full steam ahead. He's going in, you know? All right, now it says the actions expected Monday, which was today, you know, depending on what part of the earth, you know, you own. You know, we in Tuesday already. But once again, he signed all this today, you know, Monday. The actions expected Monday include an order to reinstate people who were discharged from the military during the C-19 pandemic for refusing to be VA'd against the deadly virus, right? And you have a lot of people that knew that jump shot was BS, and they didn't take it. A lot of them were discharged from the military, you know. Don't be surprised if a lot of people get their jobs back, you know, if their employer fired them for not taking that jump shot. Trump may have it to where you get your job back, man. You know? So he's expected to appear to do a lot of good before things, you know, go the other way. All right? Because we understand that he's set up. All right? And for those of you people that don't believe that he's set up by the wicked elite of Esau Edom, you believe that he wasn't put there by the international banking families, well, you're going to find out. All right? Because I don't think it's a coincidence. When I was in a gym earlier watching Fox News, they kept praising Trump. Once again, they were talking about his winning week. You know, the way he came in office, they call it a winning week. And we know that, you know, Fox News is all about the conservative Edomite, you know, the patriotic Edomite. But you would see Fox News playing for a minute, but then you would see all these goddamn infomercials of the small hats, you know, wanting you to send money for the H word. You know what I want to say? Okay. And maybe you could say it, you know, I'm gonna just say it, the Holocaust, you know, send money for these different victims of the Holocaust or whatnot, you know. So you would see Trump for a minute on TV, but then they would talk about the Holocaust and the small hats, man, you know. So we understand who put him there. If you got any type of brain in your head, you know who put him there, you know. But guess what? Trump is going to be used to push that MOTB, man. All right. We believe that through the spirit, and we see it like it's just unfolding. Why do you think that Elon Musk is a part of his cabinet? You know, the Department of something efficiency, like government efficiency, basically a fancy word for the NWO. You know, that's what Elon Musk is put there for. All right. But once again, Trump, he's appearing to be the hero. Let's get some more of this, all right? Because I'm starting to rant. Now, it says discharged service members who seek to be reinstated also will receive full back pay and benefits, NBC reported. It's very interesting, man. Okay, let's read some more. Another order seeks to prioritize readiness and lethality in the military by undoing Biden-era gender inclusivity efforts. So once again, you can't be any and everything join the American military. You know? Because it makes America weak. Because Trump understands that we're going to be in World War III. Obviously, he's a part of it. He's a part of the plan. And the wicked elite, they want World War III. They want it to happen. All right? The order will revoke former President Joe Biden's 2021 order prohibiting military discharges based on gender identity and bar the use of invented and identification-based pronouns in the Defense Department. Yeah, you refer to someone as they or them, and it confusion, man. So once again, you know, Donald Trump, he's pushing that there's only two genders, which is really common sense, you know. But it's making as if America is gonna be righteous, you know. Going back to those days when America was appearing to be going by the Bible, you know. Okay. Because you know, Trump, he's that face to make America look powerful, make America look stronger, you know. Trump's efforts, excuse me. All right, let me scroll up. Trump's expected, that's what I meant to say. Trump's expected order also prohibits males from using or sharing sleeping, changing, or bathing facilities designated for females. The documents say. Right. And that's why there's a division because of him. But really, when you go into it, what he's doing is righteous. Although he's an Edomite, what he's doing is righteous, okay? Oh, yeah. He was also talking about getting rid of FEMA, too. And that's why you have a lot of people, you know, you highlight this right here. You see what it say. Trump recommends ending FEMA ahead of California fire site visit. You know, yeah, so, and we can click on that in a minute. But, you know, FEMA, it already has a negative reputation, you know. When people think about FEMA, they think about being detained and, you know, pretty much all these horrible things happening to them. Okay. And this is why you have a lot of people, they don't believe that Trump is set up by the elite because he's talking about getting rid of FEMA. Like, you know, he's doing particular things that's outside of the box. But you got to understand, you know, he's doing things that the elite of Edom want you to think are good. They want you to think that Trump is against them when Trump is a part of the plan, you know? Let's read some more, okay? Read a little bit more. The president is also set to sign an order ending all diversity, equity, and inclusion practices in the Defense and Homeland Security departments, which is a good thing. So you can't be an alphabet person and be a part of the Defense and Homeland Security departments. You know? This is interesting, man. you know, and to Wada Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for putting Trump up in there. But basically, you have a lot of people praising Trump as if Trump is a god, man, because of what he's doing, showing you he has to be somebody important in prophecy. Once again, that's why we believe that he's the Roman Emperor Nero, you know. The order will direct the Pentagon to review all internal instances of race or sex-based discrimination stemming from DEI initiatives. Okay? And that's really it on this, man. You know? Yeah, it's really it. I mean, you know, you can read the rest of it on your own. But once again, you know, Trump, he is that last Edomite hope. You know, for Edomites that want America to be this great nation again, and you know, and basically bring America back to its glory days. That's what Trump represents. You know, so we'll just see how the Heavenly Father, you know, does this thing using Trump. Okay, but you tribes, you 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Spanish, Native Americans, Trump, he's bad news for you, you know. And even though they're speaking about him deporting a lot of immigrants, you other tribes, you gonna get caught into it as well. You know, you're gonna get caught in that sweep. You know. But yeah, you know, we see him doing a lot of interesting I'm gonna say things. Sound like Benjamin a little bit. He's doing a lot of interesting things pertaining to biblical prophecy. Now, a lot of brothers have brought this out already, okay? But it says in this article here, that's on CBSnews.com, Trump announces up to $500 billion in private sector AI infrastructure investment. You know, and you look at recent news about it, you know, Elon Musk was pretty much talking down on it a little bit, you know, acting as if there's not enough, you know, money behind it, you know. And he was also talking down on a person that's a part of, you know, building this thing. Let's read a little bit about it. President Trump announced Tuesday, and this is a week old now, you know, this information, you know, said this will be last Tuesday. President Trump announced Tuesday billions of dollars in private sector investment to build artificial intelligence infrastructure in the United States. Although Elon Musk soon cast doubt on the size of the investment, OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle, and that's a very interesting name there. A very interesting name, Oracle. Oracle that goes to vision or prophecy. Okay. OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle are planning a joint venture called Stargate. You know, where that goes to a movie and also a TV series. You know, think about a Stargate, you think about a portal. Okay. A portal, which is a gateway. All right. Because you know, this infrastructure they're setting up, it's all about the charagma. Okay. Having everyone linked in to this Internet of Things. You know, putting everybody in smart cities. Okay. And basically connecting everyone to Satan by way of technology, man. So it's very interesting. They're calling it Stargate. And the Stargate, once again, they goes into a portal. All right. Now it says, Mr. Trump said in a White House brief hearing, SoftBank CEO Masayoshi Son joined Mr. Trump for the announcement along with Sam Altman of OpenAI and Larry Ellison of Oracle. You see this picture here? All right. So privacy moving forward, man. And this can instantly be done in a matter of a few months. You know? It can be done in a matter of a few months, man. It doesn't have to take years. You know? What we want to do is we want to keep it in this country, Mr. Trump said. China is a competitor. Others are competitors. And really, when you witness what the wicked elite of Esau Edom are doing, they're going to have this everywhere. Okay? Now you have China. They're all about, pushing for AI, artificial intelligence, and you have America doing it, but you're going to have all these other nations doing it as well because it's a one world order. Okay? It's not just going to be in America. They want you to think that, put us, ahead of everyone, put America ahead of everyone, but they're all going to have it too because the prophecy, Revelation 13 and 16, is going to include everyone. All right? For those, it's going to take it. It's going to be everyone on the planet outside of the elect, okay? Read on, it says, we want to be in this country and we're making it available. And the MOTB is going to be available for everyone very soon. I'm going to help a lot through emergency declarations because we have an emergency. We have to get this stuff built. So they have to produce a lot of electricity, and we'll make it possible for them to get this production done easily at their own plants if they want. And keep in mind the smart cities they want to build. Once again, this is all going to be interconnected, man. And the MOTB is going to plug you into these smart cities. All right. Executives from the companies are expected to commit $500 billion into Stargate over the next 4 years. Details of the new partnership were not immediately provided because they tell you what they want you to know. Okay. In the briefing, Ellison said 10 data centers for the project were already under construction in Texas. And Texas is basically the tech hub of the South. In particular, I want to say Austin, and that more were planned. Sources previously told CBS News that Stargate would start with a data center project in Texas and eventually expand to other states. And you out your damn mind if you think that they're putting $500 billion into this project for nothing. If you put $500 billion into anything, you committed. So they're committed to this. All right? They want this done, man. Another thing I want to show, because we were talking about Elon Musk a little bit earlier, right? Which they want to make it seem like these people are not getting along. They're all one and the same, man. Because Elon Musk was talking mess against this Stargate project. They want you to think that, Trump is doing something outside the box. Elon Musk doing something outside the box. Nah, man. Everything they do is scripted. Because I want to make note of this. For those of y'all that forgot. Now, Neuralink first patient that took the BCI, that brain computer interface, that guy Nolan Arba, he's a Trump supporter. Okay? the first guy, at least the first man they want us to know about, that took that Karagma, was playing video games with it. He said that he was voting for Trump. So none of this is by coincidence, man. And Elon Musk being part of Trump's cabinet is not coincidence. And I want to show this real quick. It's a website called humortimes.com. You know, basically deals with satire or whatnot. You know, and it's not a joke though. At the same time, you know, you got certain men that, you know, they write different, you know, comedy sketches and stuff like that. But this is reality, man. You know, hey, our apostles brought that word out years ago. The word comedy, it means food for thought. Comedy, going back to the is, I want to say the Spanish word comida. You know, comida. All right, Salakia, because I haven't been fully embracing, you know, my Spanish lately. All right, but word a comida, it means to eat. All right, comida means to eat. So comedy, food for thought. You had that one small magazine, what was it called? Reader's Digest, you know, because you digest information in your mind, you know. And somebody can tell you something in comedy form and you'll laugh about it because it's true. All right. So you had this satire website here. It's called Humor Times. And they have an article entitled Elon Musk to implant CHIP in Trump's brain. And that was put up by Eric Green, dated September 18, 2024. All right. Now it says former president said to be thrilled, which, you know what? He's back in office now. So he's no longer the former president. All right. He's back in office again. So he's talking about Trump. All right. Said to be thrilled by prospect of life extension offered by use of implant. And we'll see, because it'll be a funny thing if Trump gets the charagma himself, man. You know, he will be a part of the rich, right? You read the prophecy. You know, matter of fact, let's get it. Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls of all that he is Esau Edom by way of this this second beast, you know, the Roman Empire revived. Okay. In particular, you know, NATO, to get more specific, because this technology gonna be mandated. So Esau Edom by way of NATO is gonna cause all, both small and great, rich and poor. Trump will be considered the rich, you know, because he's a billionaire. Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. In their foreheads, a hence Neuralink, you know, the brain-computer interface. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know? And Salaki, I had it on the other screen still, but we just read Revelation 13 and 16, down to 17. Okay? Now, we'll see what happens, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, prophecy is moving forward, you know? Trump may take the mark. Who knows, all right? But at the end of the day, this technology will be made mandatory. And it's not a coincidence that Elon Musk is part of his cabinet. It's not a coincidence that Elon Musk's first patient that he introduced to the public eye that had the mark in his head, he's a Trump supporter. Okay? Not a coincidence that Trump announces up to $500 billion in Stargate. You know, the MOTB infrastructure. You know, none of this is by coincidence, man. And you have a lot of people that are hell-bent on Trump no matter what. Even though he's going to push the mark, they still believe in Trump, you know. But, you know, we're going to continue to watch the prophecies, you know, see what the Heavenly Father is going to do. Okay? We're living in some very interesting times, man. Okay? All right, so with that, I pray this has been edifying. I'm going to come back with another video, you know, in just a minute. Okay. All right. So for right now, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing, house David the elect. Shalom.